Hey friends, Corey here. I gotta show you this super sick dragon attack that Luana here has been just killing Town Hall 12s with just over and over again. She went 3 for 4 in the last 2 wars with this super simple dragon attack, man. Check this out. 2 lightnings, zap the sweeper that's gonna get in your way. Then you got a siege barracks over on the side to help create the funnel. Also used a dragon for a little bit of assistance right there. Gonna use an electro dragon to funnel on the other side. Now hold on. Look at what she has not placed yet. She has not placed her heroes yet at all, and that's on purpose. Normally dragon attacks, we're going to funnel either side with our heroes, but this is much more brilliant. Check this out. The heroes are going to be used for funneling in the later half of the attack, and the result is the heroes are going to get a ton of tanking from the dragons and loons, and the dragons and loons are going to get some tanking from the heroes as well. She's already raged through the town hall, tried to time that grand warden ability through the blast, but knows that she took a lot of damage in that first section, so bringing those troops into a heal, dropping a clone spell, aiming for max loons with the clone spell. All right, trying to clone those loons. It's a much better value getting 6 loons than 1 dragon out of a clone, so try to clone those loons. They're going to make much better use on the backside of an attack. Now look at these heroes coming in on the backside. That means they're going to get a lot of tanking value out of the dragons and loons, and they're going to stay alive much longer, continuing to narrow out the path and occasionally even securing the triple after the last dragon goes down. But guys, look at this. Look at how many dragons are left up right now. Dude, we got like 6 dragons still on the board. Are you freaking kidding me? There is 2-point defenses left still. 5 dragons. We've got all 3 of the heroes still alive. Guys, this base annihilated. And guys, this is possible with so many Town Hall 12s because multi-target is the meta at Town Hall 12 right now. As we launch into this next replay, I gotta mention, man, if you hear background noise like air, it's because I'm in my car right now and I got the AC running. I try to turn it down, but if I turn it off, I will literally die of heat exhaustion. So I apologize if you guys hear it. Check out this next one, man. Once again, zapping a sweeper. All right, the sweeper that was pointing exactly where she didn't want her to be pointing. All right, siege barracks to funnel one side, E-Dragon to funnel the other. You'll notice she dropped that E-Dragon outside of the range of that air defense, so it's not just gonna die immediately. It didn't get the chain that she was looking for, so she sacrifices a dragon to get that funnel. Look at that pre-placed rage spell, man. I love it. Getting those dragons and loons just started off immediately, roaring through the base. Now the tornado trap's gonna hold them up, so the town hall blast is gonna hit those troops. She's gonna lose a lot of loons to that, but the remaining dragons are going to get the benefit of a heal spell to heal them back up to full health. Look at this. 1 remaining loon in the core of this base, so watch where she's going to be dropping that clone spell. She's aiming for that loon. She's trying to get the clone spell, leading that loon onto the eagle artillery, and the loon veers off. No! The sweeper got zapped right there. We don't have pathing to the eagle. Is something going to come in range? Well, we got at least a dragon. That's better than nothing. And finally, a couple more loons take advantage of that clone spell, zooming into the core. Look at this. The clone dragon and loons are going to go in and take out one of those inferno towers, and it's going to get this inferno tower down to just a sliver, to where that lightning's gonna be able to take it out the rest of the way. And look at the heroes, man. Heroes still alive. Heroes were played after the dragons over here, walking around the base, and as a result of that, heroes are still alive. They're gonna be able to finish up this triple. Even if all the dragons were dead at this point, the queen behind the king would be able to take out that last archer tower for another triple. All right, friends, next up, another base, same simple, easy attack by Luana here. But guys, hold in there, because our next attack is going to be a different variation of dragon attack. So I wanted to throw it on in this video, give you guys a little bit of variety, a little bit of extra choice. I always try and throw in some extra value on my videos whenever possible. Guys, check this out. Once again, siege barracks, using that P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards, the free ones out of the siege barracks, to get one side of the funnel established. Now, a little bit different right here. She's actually going to drop down her heroes sooner. Reason for that is she's starting on this side of the base, man. It's really wide, but a little too wide for just 10 dragons, 10 loons. So she's going to send in heroes early, go ahead and narrow down this funnel a little bit more so that it's a more manageable section for those dragons to deal with. Now, I think I gotta say, man, I think she meant to drop that E-Dragon a little bit sooner, get that funnel established. Now it's gonna be kind of going with the main group of troops. Once again, Rage, Grand Warden ability while those troops are on that Town Hall. Is it gonna last? A few loons doubled back for it and died as a result, but you know what? All those remaining troops are gonna be into a heal spell right here, dude. Check that heal spell out, trying to heal all those troops back up to full health. A clone spell out in front, catching some more of those loons. Loons are gonna zoom out in front. They're soaking up seeking air mines. They're soaking up the fire from the air defenses and doing a great job of keeping all those dragons behind them alive while direct targeting and taking out those troublesome defenses. Man, look how healthy these dragons are behind. They got the heal spell. They got the loons tanking for them. So those dragons behind the loons are doing amazing. So by the time these loons finally die out, she's got a ton of dragons left with really high health for the most part. Dude, look at all this. This dragon, healthy. Dude, like another 6 dragons down here, all pretty dang healthy. This is wild, bro. This time she doesn't have the heroes left. She used them early. They took a lot of direct fire without any benefit of the tanking from the dragons and loons, so heroes are down. But because of that, man, she's got so many dragons left alive. Is it going to be enough, man? Let's see. This multi-target Inferno's firing away on 3 of the 4 remaining dragons, but they've all doing pretty dang good on health right now. She's still got that Grand Warden, who's a pretty heavy hitter in his own right at level 40, so that's gonna help at the end, no problem, dude. Check this out, 2 dragons on the multi. That multi is done for sure. And then, oh, seeking airmine on a dragon. It was so full of health, it still did not die. 3 dragons plus a warden still alive at the end of this raid. All right, friends, as promised, we got a different variation. This one is gonna be a DragBat. Now, this one is tough to pull off at Town Hall 12 for a simple reason. I told you guys multi-target is the meta at Town Hall 12. We see all 3 multis, very common. In fact, it's the most common. In fact, it's probably the smartest thing you can do at Town Hall 12, because if you're trying to run too many singles, you're just gonna get wrecked by a lot of different spam attacks. All right, so multi is definitely the meta at Town Hall 12. That's why dragons are strong, but that's also why it's difficult to use bat spells at Town Hall 12. Now look at this. He's got the splash damage pretty well spread out on this base, covering all sides, but I want you to take notice of this section right here. They are right next to each other. That means you can freeze both of these with the exact same freeze spell. Let's look if there's any other splash damage around them. Not really, man, not really. So we got 1 freeze down here, and we can take out this whole bottom section with bats, no problem. Now it's up to the heroes and support troops, siege machines to go ahead and set the funnel. He's got a nice little Sui in here, king and queen coming out to take out this section, nailing that part of the funnel, but added benefit here, Queen is going to be able to reach over, no problem, and grab this Eagle artillery, which is massive value for sure. Look at what he had in his siege barracks, man. Look at this. He's got a couple of Yetis. He wants to get this air defense taken out, possibly these Expos as well. And he knows this multi is really defending that air defense against the wizards out of the siege barracks. So he brings Yetis, knowing that even though the Yetis can't reach, the Yeti Mites can. Yeti Mites already took out an air defense and almost took out this Expo as well. Dude, look at this funnel, man. Look how tiny this funnel is. Oh, his name's Tiny Squared. Perfect. Look at how narrow this remaining trail of buildings is, heading straight into the town hall, guys. This was a brilliant attack, and it was executed so well, man. There's really nowhere else to go for these troops other than getting at least some of them into that town hall, man. That tunnel was so tight, considering that there's dead space around the town hall. Man, that was a nice funnel. Now, we got this bottom section. He's got 3 freezes, 6 bat spells. He's going to do the bat wave deployment and just start freezing the wizard towers and the multi. Why did he do that? Why didn't he just start them right on top after a freeze? Honestly, it's because there was a loon in there, all right? That loon pulls a red air bomb. You don't want it to immediately demolish all the bats. So while the loon's already in there, you get those bats a chance to get in there. That way, if it pulls a seeking air mine, it's only going to zap a few of your bats, not the entire group. Loon's already dead. Seeking air mine, or red air bomb would have already been pulled if it was gonna, so bats are pretty well safe until they go and get next to the dragons. You just gotta hope none of those dragons pull any red air bombs, because other than that, there is no splash damage left in this base. We got 4 Teslas and an archer tower over here. Obviously, we don't care about the mortar. That might as well be a freaking builder hut for all the bats and dragons care. But dude, this base annihilated by DragBat. So there you guys go. 2 different strategies, man. I gotta tell you, that first one that we watched, the first 3 examples, examples of. Ilona's attack there, man, that is an awesome attack, dude. She's crushing so many Town Hall 12s with it, and I gotta tell you guys, it looks so easy, and I can tell you just from watching the replays and going 3 out of 4 12v12 that it is also extremely powerful.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click that button right over my shoulder. If you're already a subscriber, then check out that video on the other side of the screen, and we'll keep hanging out.